I learned that a family member of mine has gotten into some significant legal trouble, and I was concerned about the impact that his choices had made on his future. So I was concerned about him getting a conviction. It would have impacted his life tremendously for a very long term. I wanted him to have an opportunity to have a chance in life.
The first thing that we try to do is to lower the stress level of our clients. The emotional state they're in oftentimes is fear, probably more than anything. There may be some shame involved because at the time that I'm talking to them first, I don't really know what's going on with them exactly. So I don't know what the background always is, other than the fact they've been arrested with drugs. And maybe it's been hidden from a family member or a wife or something like that. It could be a situation where they work at a job or they hold a certificate that says that, hey, if you get busted on drugs, you lose your license. First of all, I listen to them because that is one thing that sometimes clients don't get out of their attorney. Sometimes attorneys just want to talk. We have to listen to them because I need to hear not only what the allegations are, but I need to hear something deeper too. I need to hear how they're feeling about it and everything else. At that point, I try to start putting together a plan. I like to lay it out for them and say, okay, well, here's what we're going to do for you and how we're going to go about doing this. And I find that helps resolve some of that a little bit, that nervousness that they've got. We do have a plan. There is something we can do to help them.
What I liked most that impressed me was Robin's directness. He was very direct, very honest, and very professional. So I received a level of comfort and I knew what to expect.
Biggest mistake when you're arrested on a drug crime is talking to the police. Because a lot of times on the side of the road, the police will pull you over and they really don't have anything. I can't tell you how many times I've watched videos where the police officer says, do you have any drugs in your car? And they say yes. At some point, your constitutional rights kick in. And probably the second biggest mistake I see most of the time is the fact that they'll say, can I search your car? And they say, sure, knowing all the while the police are going to find drugs in their car. You want somebody that's going to talk to you about your case. You need somebody who's going to sit there and listen to you, okay? Because you have to be able to tell your story. You're going to want somebody that's got experience. You want somebody that this is what they do. You want a lawyer that can walk into that courtroom and try that case like a bulldog. I've tried over hundreds of jury trials before, many, many jury trials. I have the experience in the court. I have the experience fixing people's problems as well. If you have some hesitancy about contacting an attorney because maybe you don't feel like you can afford a good one or not, trust me on this. You might be surprised because, at least at my firm, I know that we price our services very fair. We try to make it very accessible to people too. We have payment plans, we allow down payments, and so don't think for a second that you're not going to be able to get first-rate defense because you don't have a lot of money. Come talk to me first and let's see what we can work out.
I personally found McCarty-Larson to be an outstanding law firm that can help a broken family get their lives back together and pointed in a positive direction.
One thing I absolutely realize, and I absolutely believe in my heart of hearts, sometimes bad things happen to good people. We can help you. Give us a call.